Okay, so there is no way around activating it unless I have some sort of overlay. Okay. Today I feel like having a match against human person. What's the daily puzzle? It's Wednesday, shouldn't be that hard. Okay, my brain is malfunctioning as always. I think this is actually worse. He can just simply, he cannot take his pinned. So but this here is hanging. Alright, I should check that. I give up. Okay, if I went here, he just check. I have to run. He just check. I run. And that's a mate. Or is it? No, it isn't. He's not threatening this at all. Sacrifice. That allows him run here. So all of these are forced moves. I have seen such puzzle before. Whatever he does now, this is inevitably coming. This could be how it plays out. It's inevitable. This feels stupid, but that only means I am the one who is. So if I allowed, so I allow my rook to be taken in order to threaten checkmate in one, which makes him do some things. That he tries to do in order to push the checkmate further back. This is a huge blunder because after this covered check, it allows for an checkmate. Because if I go here, he discover checks me. I need to run because after I go here, he checks me, and if I go here, he uses discover check. I need to go here, and then he checkmates me. So this is a huge blunder. That was really, really wrong. I didn't account it for this. But after running to proper place, he has to do pointless check, another pointless check, and now he does this. I run and he's out of checks. So there's really nothing he can do because his king is already isolated. He might like he cannot do anything. He might like push a pawn and then get checkmated. Was that really only second puzzle? Well, let's assess the board truly. This fork is coming, and there is nothing it could stop. It could stop it, unless I do something about it. Which could be this. But can't I do something more active? This would lead to delivering a check and this development of a bishop, which would then threaten a knight. What else? Yeah, 12 points for 6 points. No way. His bishop doesn't seem to do anything. And this bishop neither. So I should castle. And where I should do it? Probably this side. Then this is not free pawn anymore. Because it actually is free pawn. Free pawn with threatening a bishop. So the question is if I should castle short or if I should castle long. Castling long protects this pawn, but his pieces are already attacking this half. Centered is going to get torn open. Therefore, I would like to have the rook there. But this is safer. I cannot really really think of anything better as castling long. And it's fucking wrong. Why am I getting 2000 puzzles? In order to keep me from climbing? I mean, whatever. Yesterday I got 1500s and now I'm getting 2000s. So castling short, also wrong. I don't feel comfortable with this move, like, all. Okay, the knight was actually blocking a view of a free rook. That was pretty insane. That is... So in this position, I should see this. Then I would attack. He would take. Then I take. He takes. I take back. He loses. 1, 2, 3 pieces. I lose 1, 2 pieces. So it's 11 points worth of material against 6 points worth of material. Let's get the sound back. I think you still had the sound available for you. It was Battle of the Red Ones. Okay. Now, what was this? What was this about? Actually, this move doesn't do much. No, it doesn't. £6 for 9 points. With development of his knight. Nope. Bring 9 points for 9 points. No, that's not a triple fork. This is the fork. It simplifies the position. That's it. £12 for 9 points. Now I offer trade of queens. I lose, he loses, I lose this. Then I win this. He loses these. Okay, it's 3 points better for the black. Boom. Bam. This. Alright. Puzzle rush. I don't have energy for long survival. 1350 is going to have to wait for tomorrow. Okay, the idea here was to have him take and check, and he runs and nothing happens. This delivers a checkmate. Okay. And this one. This one feels really difficult. I need to get better with bishop. I check. He waits. Then I use the discover check to attack his queen and take that. Check. Discover check from a rook and attacking the queen. Then he takes. 3 points for 9 points. Okay. I might have delivered a check for better measure. My heart is pounding because I played quite good so far. Free bishop, fuck. He didn't see that. Let's see what this does. He's attacking the queen. Okay, thanks for the free pawn. Ah, fuck, it wasn't a free pawn at all. Ah, I fell for the bait. Let's see how will he react. Oh my fuck. He reacts by creating a battery. Let's strengthen that pawn. Wait, actually I could do it like this. Let's simplify the position. Mm-hmm. Screw it, I don't want to think anymore. Okay, I'm getting outplayed now. No, fuck! Wait, he pre-moved that shit? Okay, that's not that bad. And now all of my plans go out the window. I have lost and I don't know what to play anymore. Now this is gone, then this, and with that all means of counterplay. This move was so fucking big fucking blunder, I'm pissed at myself for that allowing to happen. Let's dance. Now the rook is not coming, actually that's something good. King cannot move here. If I move this, then he makes a queen. Fuck it. Oh, yeah. What are you thinking about, man? Go here. Yes. I want to end it quickly. Why the fuck did you do that? You sadistic motherfucker. Finally, a ladder mate. He has made one great move. I made 3 fucking blunders. I played like my elo, he didn't. 52 of a middle game, 72 of late game, 88, 89 for opening. Opening was good, middle game sucked balls. His opening, he was getting better. Oh, nah. What was the great move? Middle game tactics are how most games are decided. Let's review so you can come out ahead next time.
Middle game tactics are how most games are decided. Let's review so you can come out ahead next time. Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center and protects the d4 pawn. Checkmate and the game is over. Middle game tap. d5. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center. They bring out their bishop, increasing their control over the center. That pawn chain will help strengthen your pawn structure. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. With that move, you offer to trade pieces. This move left their bishop hanging.
Yes.
You captured a free bishop. Their pawn attacks your bishop, kicking it out of its current position. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. Their bishop moves into the game. You chase the checking piece away with a pawn move. They move the bishop to safety. This move attacks your opponent's pawn chain. This is a fair trade. You take back. They attacked your bishop, gaining time as it must move away. Good job defending that bishop. They castled kingside, placing their... That is a great square for... They castled kingside. That is a great square for your bishop, giving it more scope. I like their choice. Develops the knight and attacks the center. They are threatening to eventually win a pawn. That was an even swap of material. They are threatening to win a rook through a fork. That was a fair trade. Takes back. You're kicking their rook out of a useful square. They move the rook to safety.
Okay, and now the blunder comes in.
You've just allowed your bishop to be taken without a fight. They move the rook to safety. You've just allowed your bishop to be taken without a fight.
And he overlooked it?
They missed a chance to capture a free bishop.
Yes.
You missed an opportunity to defend a bishop that was under attack. You allowed the opponent to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. They overlooked an opportunity to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. This develops a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight.
This is pinned, I see.
They missed. You've just allowed your bishop to be taken without. They missed a chance to capture a free bishop. You missed an opportunity to defend. They overlooked an opportunity to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. You allowed the opponent to win material through a fork.
Yes.
This move puts the queen on a safer square.
If he forked it, that's it.
They overlooked an opportunity to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. You allowed the opponent to win material through a fork. They overlooked an opportunity to connect rooks. Good job protecting your pawn. Now you have to lose castling right. Good job protecting your pawn. They overlooked an opportunity to connect rooks. You are now able to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. They overlooked an opportunity to connect rooks. You develop your piece while also winning a tempo on the queen. This move connects their rooks, giving them a stronger position to work together. You missed an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. This is the only move that works. They exchange pieces of equal value. Recapturing.
And now he does what?
They did not find the right idea. The knight finds a new active square. Recapturing. They did not find the right idea. This move loses a bishop.
Yes.
This move loses a bishop. They found a way to win your bishop. You captured back. Recaptures. Very good choice. With the bishop now developed as well, white has all pieces ready for action. With the bishop now developed as well, white has all pieces ready for action. Recap. Very good choice. Takes back. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. Their knight is now on a more active square. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. Their knight is now on a more active square. This move is okay. You are going to lose your pawn to this fork. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way, capturing your hanging pawn. Great, you've developed your last piece, completing your setup. That's playable.
Bra, that's good phrase.
Nice, definitely the right move. Your opponent set up a fork, which will win your pawn. Nice job creating that passed pawn. They took your pawn for free. Your bishop is undefended, so this move loses material. They overlooked an opportunity to capture a free bishop. Nice, you found a way to win a pawn. They stopped your attack by interposing a piece to protect their pawn. Passed pawns must be pushed. They move their king out of the check from your pawn. A good choice to move your threatened bishop. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. They move their king. A good choice. Your opponent's move wins your pawn. You take back. Pushing their passed pawn. You had a better option, but this is not bad. Pushing their passed pawn. You had a better option, but this is not bad. Their passed pawn moves closer to promotion, becoming more... With precise play, you will win a knight. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. A very strong play. Black still has an advantage, but they no longer have a winning position. This gives away a free bishop. This overlooks an opportunity to capture a free queen.
Ooh.
That was a free queen. This stops the opponent from being able to eventually win a rook. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. This permits the opponent to win a rook through an eventual fork. This misses an opportunity to tap. This permits the opponent. This overlooks a better way to tactically win. This permits the opponent to win. This is the way to win a rook. This evades the check from the bishop. White will be winning a rook with that fork.
I mean, who wouldn't play in this
This evades the check.
position?
White will be
move?
winning a rook with that fork. This steps away from the checking pawn. That rook was free for the take. This defends the attack pawn. This defends the attack pawn.
The fuck?
This continues the checkmate threat. This steps away from the checking queen. This evades the check from the queen. This is still on the road to checkmate. This evades the check from the queen. This evades the check from the queen. Very precise. This promotes, and the game is over. Middle game tactics are how most games are decided. Your bishop is undefended, so this move loses material. A good choice to move your threatened bishop. Your opponent's move wins your... You take back. Pushing their passed pawn. You had a better option, but this is not bad. Push. You had a better option. Their passed pawn moves closer to promotion, becoming more dangerous. With precise play, you will win a knight. Activating their king. Not the best move, but not bad either. Activating their king. A very strong play.
He cannot move there because I would take him then. But I can get checked. But he is now... If I do this, he needs to run. And then he will probably run to the corner so that he awaits this fork.
Activating their king. Not the best
This was
move, but not
blunder.
bad
I
either.
wanted to go to h4.
They kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move or be captured.
He removed that shit.
This moves your bishop to a safer square. The passed pawn moves towards its goal.
Okay. He cannot take. Because he's in check. He cannot move here. Here is a check. So he moves here. I would guess.
This is the only good move. This evades the check from the pawn.
I can do only this.
The rook is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured.
Ah, I see.
This allows the opponent to eventually win a rook.
Okay.
The rook is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. The rook is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. The correct move to safety.
If I do this, I just get taken. If I do this, same story.
This gives away a free bishop.
Oh, I see.
This threatens to tactically win a rook. White. This allows the opponent to promote a pawn to a queen. That was a free rook. This is still on the road to checkmate. That queen was free for the taking.
What is this?
This wins a rook. This is a fair move. Now black can't stop white from winning a pawn if they make the right moves. They kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move. This moves your bishop to a... They are right on target. Well done, an excellent move. Capturing your hanging pawn. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. Capturing your hanging pawn. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote.
Okay, that's why. That's nice.
Very precise. Capturing your hanging pawn. This move is okay. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. You overlooked an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. They played the strongest move available. This is the way to win material. They played the strongest move available. They played the strongest. This is the way to win material. This move doesn't help their position at all. You overlooked a better way to tactically win a knight. This move doesn't help their position at all. This wins a knight. This misses a much better move.
What?
This wins a knight. That knight was free for the taking. This gives away a free pawn. That knight was free for the taking. A very strong play. This is still on the road to checkmate. This wins. A solid choice. This continues the checkmate threat. This defends the attacked bishop. This continues. That was a free rook. This promotes a pawn to a queen. This move doesn't help their position at all. You overlooked a better way to tactically win a knight. You are going to lose your bishop if they find the right moves. They are threatening to force eventual checkmate. Your bishop has more scope from this square. Your opponent's move wins your bishop. They are Yes, this is the way. Recaptures. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. Precise move from your opponent. This is a fine move. This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track. They took very good choice. This move still keeps their Good job, that's what I would have played too. This move still keeps their checkmate plan. Nice, definitely the right move. This move still keeps their Yes, this is the way. This move still keeps their Good job, that's what This move still keeps their Nice, definitely the right move. This move still keeps their checkmate. Well done, an excellent move. This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track. Well done, an excellent move. This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track.
Mate in free from this position.
This move still keeps their checkmate plan. Well done, an excellent move. This is still on the road to checkmate. Right on target. Right on target. This steps away from the checking rook. And the game is over. This move still keeps their checkmate plan on. Well done, an excellent move. This move still keeps their checkmate plan on. You step your king away from the checking. You step your... This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way. This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track. Yes, this is the way. This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track. Good job, that's what I would have played too. This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track. Nice, definitely the right move. This move still keeps their checkmate. You escape the check from the queen. Checkmate and the game is over.
All right, all right. I'll probably...
Middle game tactics are how most games are decided. Let's review so you can come out ahead next time. Middle game tactics are how most games are decided. Let's review so you can come out ahead next time. Middle game tactics are how most games are decided. Let's review so you can come out ahead next time.
Alright, that would be all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye, good night.